Good evening. It was maddening for drivers. Eastbound I-40 shut down for more than 12 hours in Albuquerque because of a man threatening to jump from an interstate overpass. Now, it ended safely, but it has people wondering what can be done to keep this from happening again and again and again. News 13's Jeannie Nguyen is live near I-40 and Louisiana. Jeannie?
Dean, this is a tough situation for police. They know drivers are frustrated, but they also know when someone's threatening suicide, they can't rush things. It all started at around noon.
His decision was to climb up on the fence in the overpass. He was going into some type of crisis.
A man managed to climb over the fence and onto the ledge of the I-40 and Louisiana overpass. Because of that, police had to close off I-40 eastbound between Louisiana and Carlisle. That caused a major traffic jam through the Super Bowl and past midnight.
After it was all said and done, and we were up on the bridge with him for about 14 hours.
It's something police say happens about once a month in the city. Just a few weeks ago, APD had to close down parts of Coors and I-40 when another man threatened to jump off the bridge there.
Don't do it! Please don't do it! Don't do it! Listen to me!
And while police were able to talk down both men, they say there's not much they can do to speed up the process.
I understand people are upset about the freeway. It's a human being up there. We're trying to do the best that we can.
Police say what doesn't help, drivers who yell jump from their cars. That just sets the crisis negotiators back. And police say the aggressive approach is not an option.
We will never grab a suicidal subject. We'll talk him down and get him off that bridge.
Keeping people off the bridges is also not an option. While some of the bridges in Albuquerque have fences along them that look like this, they have gaps. The Department of Transportation says they don't have enough funding to thoroughly fence off every ledge. People in Albuquerque are losing patience.
When it's one person holding up an entire city, it's really troubling.
That person is then kind of not thinking of everyone else that is like having to deal with the situation as well. Like, you're at that point kind of being a little selfish.
Now, police say people threatening to jump are either depressed or dealing with a mental crisis. Police say they want drivers to remember that as they're trying to remain patient. Dean, back to you.
All right, Jeannie, thank you. Of course, people who threaten to jump could be charged with a misdemeanor, but police say it would be insensitive to charge someone who is in crisis who is not threatening anyone else.